So what happened lately on Guild Wars 2 drama? On Guild Wars 2 is that we got a bit of something happened, right? Something very interesting happened. A lot of people got left the program, left the Arenanet partner program. Now, why did they do it? We don't know. As you can see, there's a lot of people on Arts that left the program. This happened a few days ago, a day ago actually. And there's a lot of people, right? 23 partners that removed. Now there are like a lot of them. I think there's still 119 left in the program. And I've been talking to some people about this, and apparently most of them got removed because they were very much they weren't very active at what they were doing, right? But there are a few of them that actually left on their own. And why is this? It's because a few days ago, I think it was December 2nd, and I'm guessing that this is the biggest reason, that the contract changed, and a thing that is in the contract is, according to this guy apparently, is he says blah, 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 he's gonna severely scale down the content in Guild Wars 2. I do, and blah blah blah. I do on this and all my other channels in order to protect my creative rights. I will focus most of my time on my own works and the other random fan art. All of my Guild Wars content automatically becomes part of the partner program, and the state of the program is unfortunately such a place that I do not trust it with the security and artistic integrity of my best work. So essentially, and I think this is what it is that the contract beforehand that didn't really specify probably how much they own about the art that you do in terms of Guild Wars 2, and that everything that you do in Guild Wars 2 as a program is Anet's, essentially, because it's their own IP. And if you're essentially saying I'm part of the program, that art will go to there. Now, of course, you get your benefits, you get your your gems every month to do giveaways. You sometimes go into the live stream on Guild Wars 2, right? And you showcase how you do stuff, and you get some clout, I guess. You also talk to a lot of people that you have a good connection with Anet to talk about the problems that you have with the game or whatever. Of course, you can get your feedback. There's a lot of things that you can actually get, but of course, this is one of the negatives that it could come to that, right? Now, not everyone left because of this, but it seems like this person said this and essentially kind of leaked what the reason and what is changing in the contract a little bit. And I'm assuming, I haven't talked to them. I tried to talk to a few people here, but most of them, they weren't available on Twitter at least. But for what I understand, most of them were inactive, but a few of them weren't. And I'm guessing that the reason why some of these people left that weren't inactive was because of this in particular, right? Now, honestly, I think it's okay for Anet to say this, to have those limits if they want. I mean, it's their Anet program. They can do whatever they want, honestly. And if you can still make your Guild Wars 2 stuff as long as you're not in the program, and it will be yours. Sure, it's someone else's IP, blah, blah, blah. But I'm sure that they won't DMCA you. I don't think anyone has gotten DMCA'd ever. For wow, I made this fun about Guild Wars 2 and I'm not in the Arenanet program, and I got it. I don't think that's ever happened. That someone will be like, oh, and it's like, you cannot do this. It's our IP. I doubt it. I doubt it. And it is very interesting to me and kind of sussy that this person who is like complaining about it and be like, I don't want to be here and this sucks or whatever, and I'm gonna stop doing this comics and blah blah blah. They're still in the program. They never left. If you have so much of a problem with this, why are you still here? It seems a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. It seems a bit sussy, okay? That they're complaining about this and like, oh my god, this is the worst. Okay, sponsored by Arenanet, smiley face, and they haven't even left. Like, I don't know. Seems a bit like, I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually believe everything this guy says. This person says. People are kind of using this to say that N is like the worst thing ever. Like, as you can see in the comments here, some of them are like, and they're like, oh my god, N, they're shitting on artists. But I'm not really sure if that's gonna be the case. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty fine. I think most of them, honestly, are talking about more of like, they're mostly talking about the fact that there's a lot of people here that they haven't done, they're getting removed, that haven't done content for Guild Wars 2 since a lot of years, you know, for lots of years. As you can see, look, them, I haven't heard any of those, probably why they were kicked out. No sense in paying people who aren't doing their job. I mean, you're not really paying them, by the way. You're just giving them some gems to give away and some other stuff. And hopefully this gives the opportunity to put more people that actually play the game into the partner program, so they can do content with it and giveaways and stuff. So hopefully that does happen. I think it is interesting. I think it is interesting that some of them are, for example, we're talking about this one particular person, Sane, who does do Guild Wars 2 videos, but not really. Essentially does the MMORPG kind of videos, like all top 10 MMORPGs in Guild Wars in 2024 or whatever, and they talk about them, and they cover Guild Wars 2. But they got on partner, right? But then it's a French YouTuber, right? And it has good reach, it's 26k subscribers. And I'm not saying that this other person should get kicked. I don't think so. I like them. But Arenanet does the same thing, and they are still in the program, which makes me think: why is one in the program and the other one isn't? Right? This person also does MMO news videos and is still there. So I'm not really sure what is their thinking of who gets in and who doesn't. I guess it's probably better if we don't know, because otherwise people are gonna just min-max the way to get into the program and do the mere minimum to get in. But I'm happy overall that the fact that they're taking a look at the program and be like, oh, this person should get in and these other people shouldn't get in, and you know, updating it so we get more people in, more fresh blood and stuff like this. We'll see what happens, but yeah, we'll see what ends up happening.